Yeah, we're back. It's been a minute since one of these has happened, but it's only fitting that we bring you back.
Yeah, man.
You know, over the years, there's been a few changes. I think the last time we spoke was it 2020? No, 2022.
2022. Is when I dropped my first album, the love and feelings thing.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, and then since then it's been like an evolution.
Yeah, for sure.
Of sorts, innit? Like, how has that been for you? Like, you've gone from obviously Charlie White, the alter ego that was the more out there stuff in terms of what you wanted to do, put out and whatnot, and then you acknowledged that it never happened, and then you went on to Michael Abraham, and then now we're at Fisaya. So how has that been? Like, just that transition.
Have you ever watched Pokemon?
Yeah.
See, when Charizard goes from little one to the middle one to the big one.
Yeah.
Kind of how I saw it. Fisaya was my real name, so my middle name.
Okay.
My mum called me Fisaya, and I just felt like Michael was my real name as well as my first name. But I just felt like, obviously, if I want to be an established artist, I have to have something that's very unique to me. And Michael is obviously my name, but there's so many Michaels in this world.
That's a fact.
There's so many Michaels who are legendary in music.
That's also a fact.
Who are also black.
That's also a fact.
Who are also bold.
That's also a fact.
So I can't beat that, you know. So my best bet is just to find something that's unique to me. Thank you so much.
That's also
appreciate
a fact.
That. So so that's why I'm Fisaya. And Fisaya means God add to your joy. So naturally, I apply that to my artistry. So whenever I put out whatever music or whatever content or videos or just anything, I'm hoping it really does trigger an emotion for people that really like my work. So. Okay,
cool. So does that translate to sonically where you are?
Yeah, absolutely. Fisaya and bold and sexy is all about. It's not even about just being sexy. It's about being bold, and bold as in BOLD.
Okay.
Obviously, it's A on the album because I'm actually bold, but it's a double entendre. So that's the purpose of it.
Okay. Wait, you're bold by choice, right?
Yeah, but probably not anymore though. I think I messed up my hair.
How so? What the hell?
I've overdone it, you know. It's clipped.
I thought it's like a Jadakiss thing where like
he chooses to be bold?
Yes, he did.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, because he was shaving his hair bald.
But now he's probably bald because of it though, right?
No, he's got a full head of hair.
Oh yeah, he grew his hair up. I can still grow my hair to be fair, but the front bit is actually messed up. I don't know. My dad's bald, so I feel like maybe it's genetics. But it's just, I have like two other brothers and then they're all fine, it's just me.
I mean, rocket, man.
Yeah, man. I'm lucky, man, because people say I look decent bald. If I didn't, hair transplant, I'm definitely going Turkey.
But same here.
Yeah, man.
Same here.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, back to the title. So, bold and sexy, so what came first? Did the music come first or did the title?
The title came first.
Okay, so walk me through that. Like, what led you to start with that?
So basically, I have my first 5 albums mapped out. So I have the one after this one, the one after that. I have everything mapped out. I just don't have the music to the names yet. I love movies. I love books. So I tend to read a lot and just like take in a lot of information. Okay. So bold and sexy kind of came from when I first started going bold. It was kind of like people not laughing at me because I did it when I was like 22. So people like, yo, why you going bold? Like, you know, out of a choice. And I was like, you know what? I feel like a lot of us are scared to be bold. And growing up, a lot of the coolest people were bold. For me, I remember seeing Tupac. I remember seeing the one who shall not be named was bold at one point. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Then obviously Michael Jordan as well. So I was like, bro, I thought that shit was cool. So I just thought, let me bring that back. Then now I'm actually bold. So it kind of just makes sense. Kind of just slanders, you know.
It makes sense. Makes sense.
It's actually kind of funny when you think of it.
Okay, so you said you've got your first 5 albums mapped out and that.
Yeah, I've got
so
mapped out.
That process must have taken a minute to get to.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Even in terms of like the names, I've changed names. If you you check my phone, you'll see like the notes I have, like everything, the concepts I've written out. I know what the sound should be like, what I should be talking about.
Yeah.
What sort of mind frame I have to be in to make this.
Okay.
Even if I have to travel somewhere, if I have to go to France for like 2 months or 3 months, I will have to do it based on the album and stuff.
Okay. What isn't that? Is that in the works?
The next one is fine, but the one after that I might have to travel to make it. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. What? So you need like a different change of scenery?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because obviously, I said before, I'm a theatre kid. So yeah, I was doing a bunch of shit growing up that a lot of people do, but it's just not everyone does it. So I don't know if you ever heard something called Stomp.
Of course.
You know Stomp, man. That's one of the most influential things for me, man. 'Cause I dance and stuff, and I used to like try to do that. Growing up, so I used to be on the sidelines watching these guys do it. Oh man, it's so inspiring. So I realized how much traveling can really, or just having a different perspective, can really help artistry. So so eventually I'm gonna travel to just make albums.
Because dancing was in. Well, I don't want to say it's never gone away.
It's never gone away. It's changed.
Like, it's definitely changed.
Yeah,
like you had like Stomp, you had like groups like the Jabberwockies,
even England, Diversity.
Yeah, Diversity.
Yeah.
What's the other
duo?
one?
What's that duo?
Flawless as well.
Who's that duo in Britain's Got Talent? They were both Caucasian fellas, and they're like
oh, bro,
they were sick. I forgot the name.
I went to school when one of them actually. What's his name? Yeah, they used to go to a school that doesn't exist anymore. Called what is it? What is it? Southlake.
Is that the name?
Yes, Southlake.
Southlake. Yeah,
that used to be in Thamesmead. That one.
You can change it.
To. Yeah, long story. We're not here about me, but yeah, yeah. I forgot what they're called. But yeah, I definitely know who you're talking about.
So that vibe that's always been me up the road. Even like growing up, remember you had Step Up 2, you had Step Up 1, You Got Served, Stop the Yard.
Yeah.
You had all these like dance films.
Yeah.
I feel like dance has changed completely.
Yeah,
like everyone does. I feel like when Afrobeat started to become a dominant thing, especially in the UK, I feel like eventually it spread out to the world and dance kind of changed. I feel like it became less hip hop contemporary and more like Afrocentric based.
I hear that because I think when Azonto came in,
everything changed, didn't it?
Yeah,
everything changed,
bro. You would see like white people
doing Azonto,
and stuff like that. And then
changed.
you had like songs like Oliver Twist, obviously Azonto, You Go Kill Me,
even the early WizKid stuff. So dance changed, man. It changed, but also that changed the music. Then when trap happened, dancing changed completely. They started doing the dab, started doing all of that, all that sort of stuff. So I was doing that too, but it wasn't what I was actually into. I was more into like the Chris Brown approach, which is too much now.
That makes sense.
Can't really do that now. So
I mean, you can still.
I mean, you can, but people. I don't know. People make me feel like I look silly, so I just stopped doing it.
But fuck that. It's about the music, innit? It's about the art. Like,
of course.
If the dancing accompanies the art, that the music the way it should.
Of course, yeah. It's true.
There should be no issue with it.
That's a good point.
But yeah, man, like it's dope to see. So
appreciate it,
with incorporating that. You also said that you produced on this album.
I co-produced. Me and my engineer Alex. I did like half of the album. He was like overseeing everything, obviously, but a lot of the ideas do come from me. If I'm being honest. Because obviously my taste is quite peculiar, to say the least. Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't think everyone will get it. In terms of making it, you can get it when you hear it, but in terms of making something for me, it's like I have to be involved, man. Like you just wouldn't get it. You just wouldn't know how to. Music is a weird one, man. 'Cause obviously, I can have 1,000 beats, man. But if nothing really speaks to you, you can't say something honestly. I feel what's the point of like what's the point? You have to. For me, you got to really touch your soul. You got to really speak from the heart. Even when you're talking bullshit, just speak from the heart. And I feel like the beats that allow you to do that are the ones you should go for.
Makes sense.
You know what I mean?
So your process wouldn't necessarily be going through beats. It would probably be like more
make something
cool. Like you have the ideas already in your head, and then you wanna
make it happen. So normally I just kind of facilitate creative people around me who are better than me musically, to be honest. And luckily they believe in me, so I'll be like, bro, I have this melody, I want to do something like wow, 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 and they can just, someone plays guitar on that, or sometimes I use my voice as a template to make beats.
Okay.
Yeah, so
who was involved in the process? How long did it take? Yeah.
So the first song we did for the album was "I Just Wanna Love You," and we actually made that.
That makes sense.
In 2024.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Okay. Cool. So. Okay. So it's been a minute.
Yeah, man, it's been a minute.
In terms of creating this.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
So, what made you want to make that song? Like, what inspired that?
What inspired? Can I be real? It's a funny story. It's a Kendrick Lamar Drake beef. Yeah, man. I was upset. I'll be honest. I was upset.
At what?
Just the whole shebang. I just didn't like seeing that, man. It really bothered me. But also, I was really appreciative of like the song "Not Like Us," not because of what he's saying, but how it made everyone want to dance.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's crazy.
I love stuff like that. You know what I mean? You know, I like dancing. So I got inspired by that song. And obviously, I'm a big Pharrell guy. So I was just thinking, how can I make something a bit more like 2026 Michael Jackson? That's how I always see music.
Yeah, because I got Michael Jackson like. You see from the ad-libs on the beginning there.
Yeah, bro, Michael Jackson and Prince are my two biggest idols in music. Yeah. So you always like, and Justin Timberlake, I would say too. Yeah. His earlier stuff. So anytime you hear me, you probably would hear like in like little nuances of them. But yeah, I Just Wanna Love You was made by a guy called Tolu and Alex Taylor, who's my engineer, and myself. Yeah, I told you from Ends as well. He's not.
Okay.
I'm not gonna explain where he's from, but yeah. Yeah, so we just made that stuff. We literally listened to a lot of Pharrell, a lot of like
crazy
Gap Band, a lot of Prince. Then we just made it happen.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And even the lyrics as well. Like it's a. I want to say it's a love song, but like there's juxtaposition.
Yeah.
In it, like you say, what do you call it? You're my Mona Lisa. But then you say you don't have the budget, I'm a cheap one.
Yeah,
so like the juxtaposition of like, Mona Lisa's priceless, but you ain't got
cash.
You ain't got cash.
It's funny, they say Mona Lisa's priceless, but you know how much he sold that shit. You know how much a painting of Mona Lisa will go for.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like perspective, you know, because
of course,
yeah. But at the time, I didn't have the budget, so you know what I mean. So it's real.
So it wasn't a particular girl.
No, I was laying down the facts. Like right now, if you want to get with me, just know I don't have the budget.
Okay.
I'm a cheap one, but I still want to love you. You know, I still want to. And love is funny. I don't mean like love as in I want to fall in love, but love is like, you know, we want to make some love. Or like, you know, we're gonna. You know what I mean? You're gonna do something. Yeah.
Like love is throughout this whole album, and like
absolutely. Yeah.
Like that's one of the main themes. Like.
Common theme for sure.
But also it seems like you're struggling with the said love. Like, I don't know. Like when I go to Do You Want My Heart to Bleed, the last track, it's almost like it's some form of like unrequited love. Like
yeah, for sure.
In one sentence you say you ask if they want to save you, but on a hook you're pleading with them to tell you why don't they cherish you. Whatnot, like
yeah, for sure.
Like what's
Valerie?
Yeah, Valerie is your favorite song. Like, what's going on? Like, what's influencing this album? Like, talk me through that.
Good question, man. So the last song, "Do You Want My Heart to Bleed," that's probably my favorite song on the album. To be fair, in terms of like making it was really fun. But yeah, Valerie is actually not a real person.
Okay.
Well, it's based off a person, but it's not. Her name isn't Valerie.
Right.
And like, yeah, I had a relationship with this girl, and it was just very. What's the word? It just didn't go the way I would like to win. We weren't really as compatible. I felt like I was kind of begging a little bit for it to work, rather than just being player and just being myself.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so it didn't leave. It happened like maybe a year and a half ago. In terms of not the song, but the situation.
The situation, okay.
And I just didn't forget. I just made a song about it.
Crazy.
Yeah. So.
Crazy.
Shout out to Valerie though.
That, I mean, she knows
she is, you know.
But like throughout this, the sound as well. Like it makes sense how you said that you co-produce this and whatnot, because I think it's very consistent in the sound throughout.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Like, I think apart from maybe I Just Wanna Love You, but I think that stands on its own as like, no, that and Wait For Me as well. Those stand on their own as like
more head boppers a little bit.
Yeah. Like very reminiscent of like the pop songs that you would hear back in the day and whatnot.
To be fair, that's my favorite type of music, man. I listen to pop music every day. I'll be honest. Like even the cheesiest shit, I listen to it. Max Martin, you know that is? Yeah. He's my all-time favorite writer. He makes very big pop songs. So like the Britney Spears earlier stuff, even The Weeknd, Blinding Lights. Ariana Grande's biggest songs. NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, all this. I love that guy. He just makes music I like. So.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so naturally, every tape you hear from me is definitely gonna have some pop music in it.
Okay, but this one is very stripped back as well. Like you've got the more mellow ones, like even the beginning, 2011.
2011, yeah, that's a good song, man.
Like from the title alone, 2011. When I just think back to it myself like that.
Yeah, what do you hear when you hear 2011?
That reminds me of like secondary school, like when you even hint at playing Penning Up the Wall and whatnot, like that was prevalent in school or whatnot.
We went to the same school, right? Yeah. Little fun fact.
So it's like like school was notorious for like the best and the worst of things, innit? But
also 2011 was it's an interesting reason why I even made that song, man, because 2011 is like when I decided I like music.
Okay.
Like, obviously I listened to music, but 2011 I actually decided that, I love this shit. Frank Ocean dropped an album called Nostalgia Ultra.
Yeah.
The Weeknd dropped House of Balloons.
Yeah.
Miguel dropped what was that first song that had Sure Thing on it? The first album. It had Dragon Tattoo. I forgot what the album was called.
Is it self-titled?
Maybe it might have been called Miguel. But it's when you had a short haircut.
But
All I Want Is You. That album came out. Tyler the Creator came out. It was just such a change in culture. Kendrick Lamar happened, Section 80. Drake dropped Take Care. A$AP Rocky dropped. There was a Tumblr world. You know what I mean? Just everything was changing, man. And I feel like that was the most pivotal year ever for me. In terms of like, even how culture is today, I feel like we all owe 2011 a big thank you. It won't be like this today if it wasn't for that year. So
that makes sense.
So that's why I made the song 2011, because that's actually the most pivotal year in music for our generation, in my opinion.
You think?
Personally, yeah. Because all the big legends for our generation kind of had their moment then. That's when they started.
Oh yeah, Watch the Throne came out.
Watch the Throne also happened 2011. Well. And the reason why Watch the Throne happened, right, is because they said because Drake and Lil Wayne were about to make this and that. And Drake dropped Take Care that same year, right? And then that takes Drake on this path.
J. Cole
as well. Sorry, I didn't mention J. Cole.
Yes.
The Big Sean was doing something, I think.
Big Sean as well, finally famous.
The Big Three in hip hop, Big Three, Kendrick, J. Cole, Drake, all dropped that year.
That makes sense.
The Big Three in alternative R&B, in my opinion, at the time was Frank, Miguel, The Weeknd, all dropped.
Yeah.
So it was just pivotal, man. It was such an important year. Also, even the people of the future, like A$AP Rocky, Tyler the Creator, they all dropped. And look at Tyler now. Look at especially Tyler, man. Look what he's done for culture. You know what I mean? Like pop-up shots.
Tyler had to go through his own, and he had to go through his own evolution.
Yeah, for sure.
Like the whole coming out and then being like very edgy, making just
being quite like
taking it there. But then he started to mature and then finally
changed. Now he's an established like legend, you know. And the thing is, it's funny because Tyler, for example, has had like over a 15-year career.
That makes sense.
When you think about it. Because he came out I knew about Tyler in 2009.
Yeah.
Because he was doing that stuff on MySpace. I didn't necessarily like it, but I was a curious kid. So I just used to always look at like stuff online.
That makes sense.
So, yeah.
That makes sense.
So 2011 is like, that's why the first song was 2011, because I want you to know, like, I want the people that listen to it, especially if those artists listen to it ever, I want them to know that I know that I see you, like, you know what I mean? So especially Frank Ocean, he's like my all-time goat.
I never thought of it like that, I can't lie, because when you think back to it, like 2011 kickstarted a bunch of stuff.
A bunch of shit, bro. Like we wouldn't. Well, obviously we'll still be here, but it's just culture wouldn't be the way it is, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
That year,
I agree.
It just wouldn't.
I agree.
Because imagine if Kendrick didn't drop Section 80.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's the GOAT. Not, you might not be the GOAT. That's a window gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This might not be the same. So, yeah.
Rah.
It's 2011.
That makes sense. Okay. That's a good answer. Okay, cool. Like, okay, another song that I think not in the vein of that, but it reminds me, now that you say it, of like a song that Frank Ocean would make, like Lacy, for example,
Lacy.
which I like the guitar and drums, by the way. Like, it's
Thank you, man.
the hook as well.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Like, Fear of Judgment drives me crazy, and it sounds like you're going through something.
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
man.
a lot, like you're starting a song by saying you never want to say goodbye, and asking them to tell you things that they don't want to explain. Like, what inspired that? Like,
Good question, man. It's so interesting because I made the beat with my engineer Alex Taylor. So yeah, I'm a big fan of Steve Lacy.
okay,
Yeah, so that's why it's called Lacy, because we kind of pitched, like we kind of pinched his drums.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So his drum patterns are kind of similar to that. So yeah, that's the only reason why it's called Lacy. Otherwise, it would have another name.
Yeah,
But yeah, the song's actually, I don't know. The song's about kind of like not knowing how to explain something to somebody, but also wanting them to explain something they can't explain to you. And it's like a tug of war of like miscommunication.
yeah,
So, and also it's kind of like trying to say goodbye to something that you don't really want to let go. You know the ones that you just have something that's close to your chest, and it's so hard to let go. Like, even a job, you know when you have a job sometimes, you know you're comfortable at this job, you don't really want to leave, but you know you have to leave because if you stay, you're stagnant.
Yeah,
It's kind of how I feel about Lacy. That's what Lacy is really. It's about a person though, but just how I'm describing it is kind of like that.
yeah.
So they're not really good for me, but they need to go. But I can't really let them go, and they don't want me to go either. So what we do, you know?
Maybe it turns into a Hollywood ending.
Yeah. Oh, great segue.
The Hollywood ending, which I think like is cinematic, just by design.
Yeah,
of
for
the song,
sure.
innit? Like,
For sure.
but like, yeah, it almost tells like a story in itself that you're drinking and you go to drive and then now you're crashing in front into the ocean, essentially like a result of like bad decisions you would typically see in like a
Hollywood.
a Hollywood movie.
You know what? Hollywood End is such a, personally, it's not my favorite song, but I think it's the best song on the album.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I just
That
think
makes
it's,
sense.
just objectively, and what people have told me as well.
That makes sense. Because I wanted to ask about the writing process for that one as well. Like, did a particular movie or inspire you for that one, or was it just?
It's like, that's a great question. Man. It's a great question. There's two stories to it. So one is a person that actually went to Hollywood, attempting to chase his dreams in Hollywood. Then he comes back being a crack addict.
And you know this person?
I don't know this person. I had a conversation with this person.
Okay.
And they just ended up, you know what I mean? And they told you just, So I'm one of those guys that kind of like, some stories I latch onto and I don't forget it.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I just don't forget that. So he didn't say anything. He didn't say Hollywood ending enough like that. I just So obviously he was saying a lot of people go to Hollywood thinking that I'll go this location, my life is gonna change. I want to make my dreams happen. But most of the time, at least 90% of the time, 85% of the time, that's not the case. Homelessness in Hollywood and LA is really high. Access to really hard jobs is really easy.
Makes sense.
So so he just told me his life just changed immediately when he went to LA, and it just went crashing down. And it just hit me so hard because I always wanted to go to LA. I always wanted to be that person to take that risk, take that flight. And so when my friend Kia, who made a beat, sent me that instrumental, just a guitar, that's the first thing I thought about. Was just like, oh man, this sounds like I need to go to Hollywood. But obviously it's not going to work out, or it might not work out. And I'm not even a drinker. I'm not a drinker. So obviously people might think I'm talking about myself. I'm actually not speaking about myself. But obviously it's all based off your own interpretation. So if you think it's about me, then
makes sense. So has this changed your views on wanting to go LA?
I'm still gonna go. I'm still gonna go. But I'm just not gonna have it as my pinnacle. I'm not gonna have this as my end all be all. Like, if nothing happens, I'll still continue being me. And but I don't know if you remember, but at one point everyone thought if you go to LA, go to America, then you make the big bucks. Then you, obviously the internet has changed everything. You don't have to. You can do everything from home. Like KSI didn't go to America, I'm assuming, until like he was already KSI. So, he already made that establishment. So anyway, so the song is quite poetic in a sense, because it's basically a song about suicide.
That makes sense.
But it's not like suicide. You know what I mean? It's a metaphor. It's a double.
But it's a tragic ending.
It's a tragic ending. It's a tragic ending. A Hollywood ending. Yeah. Because it's a bang. Hollywood's such a big thing. So crashing in the ocean is such a like. It's like wow. You know what I mean? It's not a wow thing, but you know what I mean? It's just like
that makes sense.
That's how I was kind of taking it. And obviously I love movies, so I do try to like sometimes write things in a cinematic way. So perhaps it could get pitched for a film maybe, or pitched for like an advert. And I think Hollywood Ending is one of those songs that maybe could have that energy one day. Someone might like it enough to just be like, this should be in the film.
It's a really good song, man.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. It's a really good song.
You said you had 2 stories for how that.
So that was the first one.
So what was the other one?
And the other one was actually one of my friends who's an alcoholic.
Alcoholic.
He's an alcoholic. But obviously I'm calling him an alcoholic. He wouldn't see himself as an alcoholic, to be fair. But I'm just saying it because like this brother, man, he loves to drink. And he always I just he knows, if you see his interview, you don't have to talk about him. But it's like he loves his liquor. And when he gets too drunk, he just can't control himself.
Damn.
He can't control himself. And so obviously that's why the drinking line and stuff like that was in the song. So it's like bringing 2 stories into one story and kind of relating it to myself and making a song from it.
Damn.
Yeah. So there's some depth to it. It's not just like I'm speaking. It's just,
Damn.
Hollywood Ending, man.
Yeah.
But
then we move on to Picking Me Up.
Wait for me.
Bold and Sexy, the title track. So that particular part of the song, I like a lot of that. Picking me up, like
picking me up.
Because I was gonna ask if this kick started it, but you said obviously the what do you call it?
I Just Wanna Love You was the
first one. So where did this
was the second song I did.
Okay.
So in terms of actually, if you want to know how it was made, I can tell you. The first song we did was I Just Wanna Love You. The second song we did for the album was Bold and Sexy. Then it would have been Lacy, Wait For Me. What was after Wait For Me? Oh shit, I don't know. Do You Want My Heart to Bleed? Angel. The last song we actually did was definitely Hollywood Ending.
Interesting.
Yeah, that was the last song. That wasn't gonna make the album actually.
Really?
Yeah, because I just felt like it was too. I don't know. I already had Angel on there, so I was thinking I don't know.
Angel's a fantastic song, by the way. Like,
appreciate it. Thank you.
It reminds me of like them pop ballads you would get back in the day.
Back in the day, yeah, but like
and even with like the social media drops that you've been doing, it just reminds me of. Them type of songs.
Obviously, I know some people say I'm nostalgia baiting a little bit, but even before even when I was Charlie White, I was still making like 2000s type of music. So that's always been my bag.
I mean, I hear the whole nostalgia bait, and to be fair, I do think there is
some truth to it. To be fair,
there is some truth to like just today. I think like we look back to what made the previous years so great in it, that were not almost stuck there, but were afraid to make what's today's. When you think of 2026, what sound would you say represents that?
Good question. I don't think I know. You know, I think that's like, you know what the issue is, because of social media. There's no longer monoculture. Monoculture is when the one thing everyone will go to. The MTV base is gone now. You know what I mean? So there's subcultures. Which
is fucked, man.
So because there's subcultures, everyone has their own taste. So so nothing can define an era anymore. There's multiple things that can define an era. So some people could be like, I don't know, you listen to Charlie XCX, you listen to her?
I know of her.
So some people could be like, what she did last year defines our culture. But man, them don't listen to her. I know some people that don't listen to her. So she makes like Oh, I don't want to say she makes hyperpop. She makes like a variant.
Yeah, she was huge last year though.
She's still huge now, but,
the
album Brat was like a hyperpop.
Yeah,
The hyperpop album.
Yeah.
So some people could be like hyperpop's the sound of our this decade, our generation.
Right.
But some people could argue that. I'd be like, no, it's Afrobeats. Our piano is this, is that. So I just think there's just multiple things, there's multiple genres, it's all subculture.
But then there's no like standout thing.
Not really. I think it's so hard for that to happen now. Like that's why I feel like there'll never really be a Michael Jackson because we won't allow it to happen. It's not that it can't be happen. Not that it can't happen. We won't allow it to happen.
Yeah, and it feels like there's too many things need to happen in order for that or anything even close for that to happen, innit?
Because for example, if Michael Jackson was actually in our generation, I don't think he could be Michael Jackson. Because he can't. There's no monoculture. Like we don't. The biggest artists in the world, you don't even listen to them. You don't listen to Bruno Mars, do you?
It's not regularly. But I know the hits.
You know, but like, it's not like in your regular rotation. The issue is Michael Jackson when he was at his prime, he would have been in regular rotation. I'm assuming.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Or who like listen to The Weeknd?
Yeah, I prefer like the older stuff. To be fair.
So you don't like pop Weeknd? You prefer when he was more like alternative R&B?
To be fair, I like what's the last album you dropped? The one with it's got some of the Brazilian sound on it.
Oh, Sao Paulo. Are you talking about
Sao Paulo? Yeah.
The one he dropped last year.
Yeah, that one.
No, I forgot the name. The name was there, but I
like that album.
Okay, bro. He's one of the greatest ever. But I'm just saying, like, I just feel like because to me, The Weeknd and Bruno Mars kind of represent what Michael Jackson was doing, but obviously. You can see they are pulling from him, fair enough, but they're not exactly like him. So I feel like if they don't get the love from everybody, it's hard to feel like it could ever happen again. Because it's like they make really good music. Yeah, they make worldwide music. They make music everybody can listen to. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
And not everyone has the same. So subculture's changed it. You know what I mean? Even for example, Taylor Swift. I like Taylor Swift music personally, but I know a lot of people who don't. A lot of people who do, but there's no real monoculture like Beyonce. Even though Beyonce is like a legend. Not everyone likes Beyonce.
I mean, it's hard to not like Beyonce.
But not everyone does. I've seen it. To be fair, obviously, I don't know. I wasn't actually actively. I wasn't alive when Michael Jackson was at his heyday. But it does feel like everyone liked him when he was around. I mean, maybe not. But
I mean, it definitely changed. The perception of him definitely.
He was polarizing for sure. But at his heyday, it felt like everyone liked him. You know?
Yeah.
So. It's just I just feel like it's so hard to do that now. Subculture is just everywhere. Monoculture is dead. It's even for you to find new music. How would you find new music?
It's all different because I used to be one of them guys that would go on blogs and see what's popping.
But blogs don't really do that anymore. The new blogs are now like, for example, those pages on Instagram or pages on TikTok.
And they'll post like dedicated to like new people.
Those are like the new blogs now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
But even then, because you're only getting a snippet, and then people are running up said snippet. Oh, I like this part of the song, as opposed to the whole song or whatever. You get people falling in love with moments as opposed to actual songs
exactly. Music. Yeah, for sure. I agree with you.
I think it goes against artists in today's age.
It's tough, man. Like, do you know Steve Lacy when he had Bad Habits?
Yes.
Yeah. So you saw the live show. The kids didn't know the song. They just knew the "I wish I knew." They just knew that part.
And it's so
frustrating because like you can even see on his face when it happened during that time. Like it happened 4 years ago. But you can see he was so frustrated on his face. He was like, "Man, what the f?" Like
it's sad.
The value of music is just messed up, man. That's why I believe in physicals, bro. I believe like all artists should be selling vinyls or CDs or gotta be selling something. I haven't sold nothing, so I'm a hypocrite. But I am going to do that, and I feel like all artists have to sell. You have to sell. You've got to sell physical stuff. You have to have tangible items that people can purchase.
I agree with that.
Because I love Stevie Wonder. I have not every Stevie Wonder album, but his little classic run he did. You know about that? I have every album that's within that classic run of Stevie Wonder. I have it on vinyl.
Makes sense.
So it's like. So it means something to me, you know what I mean? I feel it means something to me. It's not just like a stream, like £9 Spotify. How much is Spotify? £9.99, £10.
Yeah.
Just you don't care about that, man.
You don't value it properly. You don't. Whereas when you used to be able to buy your CDs and whatnot, like that meant something because you took your hard-earned money, hard saved money, whatever.
You will be line up in the queue to get an album, man. Like, bro,
exactly. Exactly.
It pisses. Sorry for swearing, but it really gets under my skin. Like they really kill the value of music. They act like artistry isn't cool. Like, bro, for example, I have a lot of. I don't know. I just talk about lazy right now, yeah. So I will go out and be minding my business, and a pretty woman might just chat to me. I might chat to them. Then I'll be like, I'm an artist, and they'll just judge me. It'll always be like that.
What do they? What's like? The
I don't know. I already know, but they don't even know what I make. They don't even.
Okay.
But I feel like they have a negative connotation towards artists. Could we kill the value of artists? You get what I'm saying? Like, Because they'll be like, oh, everyone makes music, but I'll be like, well, not everyone's me. Not everyone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
and
like
everybody makes music for their own reasons. Not everybody has the same reason.
And not everybody has the same talent. Not everyone's on the same level. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, but because how everything is, it's so easy. It's easily accessible, I guess, to make music and put it out. So because of it, it's just like the value is just messed up. It's actually flipping interesting. Like, I think it's like I don't know the actual number, but I know over 10k songs get released a day.
That's sad.
Every day. It's just like, how do you compete with that?
Because there's just a lot flying at consumers of music nowadays, like to the point where it is a struggle just to find out what you like, and unless you see it in like a video or what do you call it, a snippet which is spammed at you 100 times a day or whatever, like people don't really take the time to go out and search for what they like.
No. People don't even know what they like.
Yes.
People don't even know what they like, man. I promise you. People don't even. It's not even. It's funny because like I'm really into pop culture, so I actually really studied it from like when it really initially started. So it started in the 1950s. Yeah. And we're always Presley and shit, and they were told to like him, even though he's amazing. But he was kind of like, you know what I mean? He was put in a place. He did what he did. If you know, like everyone likes this guy.
That makes sense.
And I feel like today's like I don't know. I feel like we have to kind of be told, or like someone's got to show us the way for us to be like, oh, okay, I like that. That's cool. We can do that. If not, you wouldn't really know what you would be basing your taste off of the past. You wouldn't really know what to like.
I think we still do that to a certain
degree, but it's still kind of changed. I feel like what the Afrobeat artists have done is really great. Rema's my favorite, bro. Like he's just so cool to me. Like not everyone likes him, but not everyone likes anybody. But it's just that he's so experimental, and I feel like he's so like he's like he's the star of Africa in my opinion.
Interesting.
Some people might say he's Ashake or something like that, which is fair.
I mean, Ashake
he's killing it, isn't it? So which is fair. But I just think Rema's a bit more like rebellious.
That makes sense.
And because of that, I think he'll be more memorable 10 years from now.
I mean, I think just the Afro beats.
I think they both take similar risks though.
You're right, but I think Ashake is way more. He's way more. Like, what's the word I'm looking for? His palette is way more like digestible. In comparison to Rema, do you not hear Rema's last album, Ozeba?
I haven't heard it.
The Ozeba songs, when they first heard it, obviously now everyone's settled to that. Yeah. No one, but when it first came out, people were like, "What's this?" Yeah. People were confused. Those bare question marks. Like, what? But now everyone's like, "Yeah, we love it." You know what I mean? But it's just, I feel like Ashake's music, he's so good at making music. You don't really do that to him. Yeah. When he puts up music, like, oh, this is hard. You don't really question what he's. You know what I mean? I hope you guys get what I'm trying to say. It's kind of like Michael Jackson, Prince. Like Michael Jackson, whatever he does, everyone's like, yeah, this is great. But Prince, you're like, I don't know if I like this, bro. Then maybe 5 years from now, you'll be like, oh yeah, this is hard.
That's true. Like Prince is still someone who I struggle to.
It's my whole point. It's my whole point because he's quite a peculiar guy. Yeah. It's kind of like Kanye. I mean, Kanye's great. Okay, let's say Kanye and Drake. I feel like Drake is a way more palatable than Kanye, but you could say Kanye for better music. But some of the things Kanye makes, not everyone likes. Or they might not get it immediately. Yeah. You know what I mean? They might not understand because he takes. I'm not saying Drake don't take risks, but it's just a different type of approach. You know what I mean? Like so.
I feel you. I agree with that.
So it's just and the reason why I even mentioned all of that is because I just feel like in terms of what's happening now, like the African culture shit is so great. I love it. It's so sick.
It kind of like not came out of nowhere, but it was always there. I want to say like the back in the day where you used to have like the hall parties and whatnot.
Dondo, like old, like it's funny because WizKid's been around for so long. Yeah, WizKid was around when I was in like year 6, bro.
But then I think like What? I don't want to say it was Burner.
Nah. Oh, well, he made it worldwide. There's a few factors. You could give him credit. You can give Burner credit. There's a few factors. Not just one person, I think.
What are you about to say?
I think
you like to say. You want to say Burner.
To my view, I think it was Burner that took it global.
He deserves credit for that, but I can't say he's not just one person, in my opinion.
Wizkid with Made in Lagos, that came after African Giant.
No, but Wizkid did stuff with Drake.
Yes. Yeah, like One Dance.
One Dance and the other one, the Closer song.
Oh yeah, Come Closer.
Come Closer.
And David O as well.
And David O.
David.
The bands did with Kanye, Oliver Twist.
Yeah.
It's still Afro beats, you know what I mean? It's all like leading up to something. It's not like...
I don't know, man.
There's levels to how it grew internationally, but who started it?
Yeah, no, I don't want to say he started it, but I think he definitely
helped, man. He definitely
pushed it,
for sure. You can't take that away from him.
Proper worldwide. When African Giant came out, bro, come on, Omo, what do you call it?
No, everybody, I agree. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Like,
you're not wrong.
I don't know.
I think it's just hard to say one person. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, no, for sure. I don't want to just.
Because you're not wrong what you're saying. Yeah, you're absolutely right, to be honest. But that's why I feel like they say a big three in it. They say that's why they say it, because they all played a part.
Yeah,
they all played a part, and whoever did the most, fair enough. But I don't know. But I just know they all played a part.
Yeah, because again, when Made in Lagos came out, that was like
that was a big deal.
Moment.
That was a big deal.
Where it was like, okay, shit, you got Essence.
Wait, what year did that come out, by the way?
That's 2020.
Oh, that came out.
That's
the
end of 2020.
That's interesting. That's interesting you said that, because like, when did the African Giant come out? 2018.
That came 2019.
2019. So when the Rema put out that album that has I Do Like Woman, I Do That, was that 2017?
Nah, it can't have been 2017. I want to say it was 2020
Is it 2020?
as well. Let me double check. Cause it seemed like Afrobeats definitely was just the thing.
It was that the thing about to, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like that thing that's
yeah. Like let me.
Then now it's got like other sub genres within it. It's got like like I wouldn't say I'm a piano is Afro beats obviously, but I know it's African made, so they do put it in the same category, don't they? Then there's a Guam. Is it called Guam?
Guam. Yeah,
Guam.
I've heard of Guam as well.
Guam drum patterns, and it's even like the classic like African.
So the Rema compilation came out in 2020 as well.
2020.
Yeah.
Did he put out anything before 2020? Remember?
The singles came out
before that.
Yeah, it came out before that.
Okay.
But yeah,
Cause I remember like Young Rema. I always remember Young Rema, and he was a bit more like, he was less experimental, I guess, but he was more like
like Do Maybe came out in 2019.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. But I wouldn't have said he was as big as those man at the time.
Nah.
But still, you know.
Yeah.
There was a moment then. I think Thames maybe came out around the same time.
Thames. Yeah.
So it's just So shout out to my African
yeah,
people.
man. It's crazy to see, man. It's crazy to see. But
I still think this is the beginning. Personally, I do hope we haven't like you know. I still feel like there's more to achieve with that.
I agree with that.
But obviously, it won't be me. I don't make that sort of music. But it's just I really want them to do well. So
yeah, I feel you, man. Like shout out to Africa.
Yeah, shout out to Africa, man. They deserve all the flowers in the world,
bro.
It's so interesting. Even the rhythms, like the percussion, just the way people make music. Even back in the day, like if you hear like some Michael Jackson stuff, it's very African driven. Yeah. If you listen to Liberian Girl, even Remember the Time.
Yeah.
I want to be starting something. It's just very African, you know.
Yeah, because it was. I think to me, African music, the African music that I like or whatever, like, because I'm from Ghana, we have a thing called like hip life and high life in it, but it's very much to do with like the groove of the song, like
so it's called hip life.
Hip life, like hip life is,
I like that name.
Is fire music, but
fire.
Like it's more to do with like just the feeling, just getting to move your body in it. And like Michael Jackson, you can't help
but move.
Move.
Yeah, man. That's the greatest, bro. That's why I love dancing, bro. Dancing is like
Yeah,
Man,
you can't
shout out to man. I have to always say thank you to all my teachers in school that always encouraged me to keep on like dancing and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was a dancer before a singer. I never used to.
Yeah, because I remember you dancing.
I was a dancer first. I'll be honest. I used to do doggy competitions.
Yeah.
I used to do jerking doggy competitions. It's so cool that jerking came back as well.
Yeah.
Because when I was in school, jerking was the shit. But I was a child, so I wasn't an adult. But now I'm an adult. Jerking. I was like, this is so cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, even the cat, I just used to, bro, dancing used to be, shout out to old Chris Brown in general, but shout out to old Chris Brown, because he was such an influence on me, like, he was just so cool, and so, talented, man, he's still talented now, of course, but,
he's not moved away from it.
I mean, he's grown up in it. It's hard to do the same thing all the time. It's like, he's grown up, so it's a different Chris Brown now, but it's just, I remember when I was growing up, and he was like, I don't know how old he is, but when Fame came out.
Fame.
Yeah, Fame.
Beautiful people.
Have you seen the dance in the Beautiful People? Even T-Pain can dance.
It was great.
It's so that was so cool. Like,
that was a moment for sure. That was a crazy moment.
The thing is, he's so good at dancing. That's the issue. He's so good. He's so good. You don't get it. Like, he's just so good at it. Like, it's dark, man.
And it should be said that he was like destined to be that successor. That true successor.
What, MJ?
To MJ. Like,
okay, the reason why I don't say that, because I don't think he had the same ethos. MJ wasn't as loose with his releases. Like, he was a bit more like tight knit. It was a bit more, everything had to be perfect for Michael Jackson. I don't think Chris Brown's like that. I hope he's not offended by me saying this, but it's just observation.
Especially from his output, like
early
on.
Even what he was doing before, he dropped a lot. He knew like a rapper, man. I know he had an incident with Rihanna. After that, he kept on dropping mixtapes. He was dropping like in my zone. In my zone. So you know about that. Hey, give me a respect.
Fan of
you
a fan.
know the song Medusa?
Yeah. Like,
did a fan of a fan mixtape?
Yeah. He used to drop bare tapes.
The song I think like some of the songs that made the Fame album was on the In My Zone stuff. Like No BS.
No BS.
Was Deuces on? I don't know.
I think Deuces
was
on one of them. I can't
In My Zone, didn't it?
Yeah, it was on one of them for sure. And then because it blew up the way it did.
Then you have to put it on the album.
You have to put it. But I think like even just the process of creating. Like, it's changed so much.
It's changed, man. It's like people don't even care about it that much. Like, I don't do type beats. I don't have a problem with it, but just like, I just feel like how everyone does the same thing. I'm like, man, it's like, I don't know. Like, I don't like the idea of me having a beat and everyone else has it, or everyone has access to it. I mean, that's not unique. That's like, it's not.
I mean, on one hand, that used to be the thing where everybody would just hop on a beat on the same beat because it was
rappers
that fire.
Doing it, right?
Yes,
you see, I'm not in that world, so it's just like.
But R&B singers would do that as well.
Yeah, I mean, the ones who wanted to be like rappers.
I mean,
hold on. Chris Brown did that.
Yes, but case in point, when Marvin's Room dropped, for example, and you had bare covers from the likes of like JoJo,
everyone,
to whoever.
I kind of wondered about why was it that song they wanted to cover.
I don't know.
All the Drake songs in the palette, I think why that song. It's so monotone. It's so like what's the word? It's quite depressing.
But I think it's because of the feeling it gave people.
Everyone wanted to say, okay.
Yeah, I think it was just very different to what everybody else at the time was making. And that.
To be fair, speaking of that, I feel like Drake doesn't get enough credit for his contribution to R&B music. Does he agree with me?
Well, on the rap side, he would probably disagree, but we're talking about R&B. I think R&B, yes. I think, but because there are just better artists
who are better vocalists.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the approach. I'm not talking about who's better. I'm talking about how people approached it. So during the time when Drake decided to go fully R&B with his sound, the moody chords, the faulty stuff, the dark R&B. I know a lot of people give the Weeknd credit for it, fair enough, but Drake, from my understanding, Drake did it first.
Yeah.
Houston out of Vegas.
Yeah.
That's
like sooner than later.
Sooner than later.
Etc.
Yeah, the Weeknd happened maybe 2 years after that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even the stuff he did on the song with The Dream, what's that called? Shut It Down?
Shut It Down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, the Dream's another one who doesn't really get credit. Like Dream
that's
really
true.
like helped, bro. I can't lie. That whole year, like 09 to 2011, was so crazy.
Yeah.
It was so pivotal for what we do today.
Yeah, exactly. Because I think the sound was going through a change as well. Like it was, like people were battling. I want to say like the pop sound at the time.
Yeah, they wanted to get that shit out of there, bro.
Yeah, so they wanted to try something new.
Something else. It kind of started when Justin Timberlake did the whole sexy back thing. That's when like the sonics for like mainstream music kind of changed. It got a bit more dirty.
Yeah.
Then like Beyonce came with the whole like single ladies and shit.
Sasha Fierce,
right?
Yeah.
Then obviously Beyonce. Then Lil Wayne was doing Lollipop. Then he started adding his own. Started singing. Lil Wayne's my favourite rapper at one point. He started singing. Lil Wayne started singing, adding auto-tune to that, what T-Pain was doing, all that stuff. Then Kanye West obviously had Graduation. They did 808s.
Yeah, 808s.
That kind of changed. You know what I mean? So it's just music really changed. Let's say 07 to like 2011. I feel like it's such a pivotal moment in terms of like how we do stuff today.
I agree with that, man.
And Lady Gaga. We have to say Lady Gaga. You would say Lady Gaga.
I don't think she gets.
She don't get enough credit. Akon as well. He don't get enough credit.
Yeah, like she had her influence on just pop or just music in general. Like you can't escape Poker Face. You can't escape. Yeah.
Bad Romance.
You can't escape those songs like how pivotal they were.
You know what's so cool about her? Well, obviously she's still around, but what I really liked about the first album, it was so gangster.
Yeah.
If you listen to it, it was so gully. Like the way you can step to Just Dance, like I could see a real hood nigga like step into Just Dance.
Of course.
Like you'd be like, yo, like, you know what I mean? Like anyone could like.
Of course.
Because she does queer. She's proper like into the queer world. She's that's her thing. Yeah. So I used to always like artists who know how to like, even though you're that, you want to identify as that. Yeah. But you make stuff that everyone can like. Yeah. So a lot of people are homophobic, unfortunately. A lot of people don't. So, and it's like. So it's so powerful that she can make stuff that just crosses that people don't even care about what you're into, what your gender is, or what like the music just cuts through all of that.
I agree.
And she was so sick for that, man. I didn't know about that stuff. That's what Prince was doing.
I agree with that.
But Prince used to wear thongs.
Yeah, I saw that.
He used to really like. I don't even know he was queer. I don't know, but he used to do that. He used to really provoke. Even David Bowie used to do stuff like that. Or of Mick, what's his name? Mick Jagger. The Rolling Stones. Like, they were really like they call it queer baiting, I guess. But it's like I don't know if that's what it is. But it's just.
I mean, I think fashion was just.
No, but no one else was doing that. It was Prince. Prince would actually wear a trench coat and a thong.
That's
and no shirt.
Certainly a choice.
No shirt.
That's definitely a choice. I don't know if I'd do that personally, but
my whole point is that it's just like to take that risk and even have people who don't do that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, no, the world was like at one point. It was very closed. Like to do that and have people still listen to you is crazy.
I agree with that.
It's crazy. So
I agree with
you gotta give that respect.
I agree with that, man. That's crazy. Like, but yeah, man, just it's mad. It's mad. Just seeing how music's evolved and whatnot. But bringing it back to the album, Wait For Me, catchy. What made you lead with that song?
The first song.
The first song.
It's self-explanatory, man. It's like
makes sense.
Yeah, it's like people are doubting people. Even now, people say a lot. People have a lot to say, man. But they don't. My issue is people have a lot to say, but they don't do anything themselves.
I mean, at least you're trying.
Yeah,
that's the main thing.
And I'm quite ambitious with music, so I want to be the biggest in the world. I have to say it now. I want to be the standard. I want people to copy me. So so Wait For Me is about that. It's like it's that kind of like my the Kanye West song, la 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 la. What did I get, man?
Yeah,
it's kind of like my version of that in a way.
Okay. Minus the rapping, obviously.
Minus the rapping, I'm singing. But just the concept of what he's trying to say. It's kind of what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of similar archetypes of women, problems. What girl was gaslighting your intuition?
Intuition, all of them.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm joking. All of them. It was a particular person who's just like it was just difficult for me to navigate. The thing is, the songs I write about women, it's not just about one particular girl. It could be someone I just met for one time in my life.
And they have that much of a profound effect.
I'm just sensitive. I might just be sensitive, but it's just that I can write about I can rap about this. I can make something about anything, man.
Interesting.
Yeah, whether it's good or not is different, but I can make a song about anything.
So okay, just a quick one. So what's the most obscure conversation or interaction you've had that's led to you making a song?
Good point. So during COVID, obviously we all trapped in the house, right? So I made a song called House on Fire.
Okay.
I didn't release it, but that song was about like everyone being depressed. 'Cause everyone was really like, and me and my friend were talking on the phone, and he was just really just like, it was like an hour conversation. He was really going through it, like he was like going through it, like it was a very dark place. And did you say obscure? I don't think this is obscure, but
it's your answer, man.
yeah, but okay, maybe it's not obscure, but this is like the only thing I can think of. But yeah, so I ended up making a song called House on Fire, which is like, and the reason why I even made a song called House on Fire because he said he felt like his house was on fire.
Interesting.
He kept saying like, "Yo, my house is on fire." He had problems with his parents. His mum and dad had kicked him out during COVID.
Okay.
Which is kind of dark.
That's very dark.
Kind of dark. So we had nowhere to stay, I think, and he was homeless for maybe a couple weeks. Then I made a song House on Fire based on that. But I don't think that's obscure though. I can't think of it off the top of my head. What would that be? I wish I could come back to that question.
That's cool. That's cool. We'll come back to it. But yeah, that's mad. Like it's crazy what can inform the music in it. Like that always fascinates me about artists, what they can take from just their life and then put it into the music, which I think not even your life. Like sometimes you can write about other people's lives. Yeah.
If you want to.
Yeah.
But I can't lie, bro. Before I was an artist, I used to be a dancer, writer. I used to want to be like the dream. I used to want to like write for people. That was one of my goals. Like Jane Fontour, ever heard of him?
Yeah. Of course.
So people like that, people like what's his name? The guy that wrote is it Saeed Garrett?
Sean Garrett.
Is it Sean Garrett?
Yeah,
Sean Garrett.
Yeah, and he got like Starra.
He wrote Sierra's Goodies. He wrote like a boy, I think he wrote like a boy.
Sean Garrett. Yeah. Sean Garrett.
Obviously, The Dream. Obviously, even Missy Elliott wrote some good stuff for Leah. Oh, Static Major.
Yes, Static Major.
Yeah, he's a big influence on me. So I used to love writers, bro. So I feel like because of that, because I studied writers, I feel like I have a bit of an advantage in terms of like writing music because I just always know how to write. It's not really, I don't really get stuck.
Makes sense. So, what's your favorite part of making a song? Is it the hook, the bridge, the verses?
Probably the beat.
The beat.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, that's probably the beat. Yeah.
Why that as opposed to the writing itself?
So I feel like you can write a good song without a good beat, but the beat is what really. Because everyone listens to music differently. So for me, I think I actually hear instrumentals first. So when I hear a song, I'm actually hearing the beat first. I'm not actually hearing what you're saying. I'm hearing what the sound sounds like. And because I'm big on frequency, so something's too dark, I might not listen to it, even though the song's amazing. Because the beat ruins it, you know what I mean? Like, you don't ever had that situation where you hear a beat, it's just a bit, I can't listen to this, but the voice is amazing. The content of what they're saying is amazing. I'm not going to say how they could diss me, but you know what I mean? Some like particular rappers that are great rappers.
Yeah, like Nas gets that. He gets that.
I don't want to diss Nas.
No, but he gets that.
But he gets that. Yeah, Eminem gets that as well. Even J. Cole gets that. Yeah. To a certain extent. But we say them some of the best rappers ever. Yeah. The talent is so high. But it's just the sound that they're going for. It might not be for me. But also, I feel like they go for those sounds because it's an empty palette and they have space to write.
Makes sense.
So it's kind of like that's why I think Drake deserves so much credit because he knows how to do that, but make music a bit more entertaining a little bit. Not everyone is into that though, but it's just a thing I noticed he can do.
Drake will get his credit at some point, man.
No, he deserves it. I think everyone that's at a high level deserves credit. 50 Cent deserves credit. Eminem, Ludacris, Common.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because it's hard to do that, bro. It's hard to be that good. It's hard. I don't care what anyone says. It's hard to be that good.
I wanted to ask about the question about your sound and production. In terms of like, you've spoken about how you've like one of the songs I think Lacey said you named it after something you used similar drum patterns or something like that.
Yeah, I stole Steve Lacey's drums. When I say steal, like I just listen to his beat. I want something like that.
The sounds of the beat though, like how do you decide them? Because they're different different vibes and different like give you different feelings. If you know what I mean. So like, yeah, and pop feelings. But how do you like? How did you come up with like?
What, picking the sound or making the sounds? Making the sounds.
In general,
throughout the whole album. That's a good question. I think a lot of it's kind of instinctive because I made like maybe for Bold and Sexy itself, there's like 5 different draft albums for it. Okay. So I use it obviously, even though Untitled, you know the app. So obviously I'll be using that like every day just to put it together, see what actually makes sense to me.
Okay.
It took a while. I didn't have all the songs yet. So Angel and Hollywood Ending and 2011 and Problems all later. So I had 4 other songs that are on there, and it could have came out that way, but it wouldn't. I don't think it'll be the same sort of album. So I feel like whatever kind of helps the narrative of the album is what I would go for. But sometimes that could mean picking a beat that might not be the hit, but it's something that really helps the body of work. So it helps the overall comfort of what you're trying to do. Because I see albums like movies. So if you're watching a film, you're not gonna have some random. Unless that's what you're going for, because Pulp Fiction is like that. But unless you're going for, like, you know what I mean, you're gonna have something that's sequenced properly, something that kind of from start to finish, you kind of get So when you hear Bold and Sexy, it kind of takes you to a place. It puts you in a vibe. Then when that vibe is done, you're like, what was that? It's like a drug. Like when you take, I don't know if you do any drugs, but when you drink or like taking a pill, it puts you in a mood. You know what I'm saying? Like it puts you in a place. So like sonically, I think that's what I'm trying to go for all the time. Just stuff that can kind of like fit together, but also has like some real resonance to it, but also something that can make you like come back to it because it just sounds like whoa, like makes you feel something. Whether it's good, bad, happy, sad, I don't know what it makes you feel, but it's gonna make you feel something, and that's like the goal all the time for me. So especially songs like Lacy, songs like 2011, Angel, Do You Want My Heart to Bleed, and Hollywood Ending, those 5 in particular. Those are real, like not heartfelt songs, but songs that I feel like your mum might feel like, oh, this touched me. Okay. And that's like my goal all the time. I feel like we're missing that in music, especially from black people. I do feel like we don't really touch on serious subjects enough. Enough. We do that, but just not enough.
There's a conversation there, but I don't want to get into it just because.
For singers, not rappers, singers.
We'll save that question for another time because I think that's a whole conversation.
Yeah, for sure.
But just round up, like, what do you want people to take from this album when they listen to it?
Great question, man. I want you guys to firstly just if you're Kanye West or something like if you're a fan of Kanye West, you're a fan of yourself. I want to apply that too. If you're a fan of this album, you're also a fan of yourself. Just know that like Bold and Sexy is a period of time where when you listen to it, you're gonna feel the best of yourself, you're gonna feel the worst of yourself. And it's like the cycle of life. Nothing's ever too high, nothing's ever too low. And Bold and Sexy is literally being bold. So so you're gonna have an experience that's just very great into the concept of just being yourself and allowing yourself to be you. And that's about it. Bold and Sexy is in the title.
I read that.
And hopefully it makes you feel fly, man. Hopefully it makes you feel like you feel cool. Listen to it. You can play it to your family, play it to your cousin, your sisters, your boyfriends, girlfriends, there's that sort of vibe. Sure. And I feel like I've managed to hit a sweet spot where it's still palatable. So like you can play it in a party maybe. You can maybe play Wait For Me, I Just Wanna Love You to your friends, like you know what I mean? Or maybe play some song by yourself. Like some headphone music, but also outdoor music.
It's definitely one of them.
You know what I mean? Like, which all the greats I think do really well. Like for example, even J. Cole in his first album, he has the workout song. You know what I mean? Work For Me. That's an outdoor song. You know what I mean? That's a song everyone can listen to. But half the album is actually headphone music.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like
that's facts.
What I'm going for.
That's facts. That's dope. Okay. So last question before we get out of here.
Yes, sir.
Give me 3 songs that people, if they want to take from this, they showcase the best of you as an artist on this album. Give me 3.
Okay, the self-titled track, Bold and Sexy,
right?
Hollywood Ending, and Lacy, because I think Lacy's just the best song ever. That's just my opinion. I just think Lacy's so hard to beat. Can I put one more? The one will be Problems.
Problems. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, cool.
Yeah, man.
No.
Thank you for having me, man.
Love for coming, bro.
Yeah,
Love
man.
for coming, man.
High five, brother.
Love for coming,
That's
man.
it.
But yeah, man, it's been your boys.
Born and Sexy out now.
Yeah, man.
Come
We
on.
out, man. We gone.
Yeah. That's a wrap.